Hey guys, Scott here, and today I want to talk about the most recent bug fix patch for DBD that ended up honestly creating more bugs than it fixed, as is tradition for behavior. And I want to kind of consolidate them all in the same place so at least we know all about them. There's a couple of bugs I probably do not know about. And if you do know those, please post them in the comments so it's kind of all in one spot. But first up here, map generation is definitely very screwed up on a couple of maps. This is posted by a user on Reddit. And yeah, this is just one of a couple examples of map gen being completely bugged. This happens when you basically spawn tiles outside of the map. You pretty much just teleport out of the map and fall back in. So this entire area is super glitched on Dead Dog Saloon. And from D Strike on YouTube, this is an example of Eerie of Crows spawning this extremely obnoxious invisible wall that is being abused by a lot of people now. It is extremely annoying to deal with, and both of these maps have not been kill switched yet, so I'm not even sure if the devs are aware of them, but it is certainly very buggy, and this has to do with the fact that the map is generating tiles that are desynced with what the server sees and what the players see. So this happened on Larry's before. It happens on a couple of maps. Basically, to the server, a different variation of Eerie of Crows has spawned, but to what the players see, they see a separate version entirely. So it is caused by a weird desync thing, and it's been really buggy, and people have been abusing the hell out of that. So that needs to be fixed, and the map needs to be kill switched until that happens. There's also another bug right now with Spirit where her FOV is really weird. Her hands are like high up in the air, so it's just awkward to actually play as Killer, but she can look down and actually see through walls, which obviously is going to be pretty annoying. Now, it's not like the most game-breaking thing, but it does allow you to look in lockers, as you can see here, so that's, problematic. It does allow you to see on the other side of certain loops, too. Again, not incredibly impactful in a lot of scenarios. It's not going to matter. I'm not sure this is worthy of a kill switch, but it is just one of the many oddities that appeared. And you have to just sort of sit there and question, how does this happen? How does Spirit's FOV change to allow her to be able to see through walls? Like, what happened on their back end to make, like, Spirit wasn't touched? What causes this kind of stuff? Next is a bug that has been fairly inconsistent, but I'm going to try to figure out how to replicate it. Basically, when you go in lockers while you're injured, sometimes you are just not silenced whatsoever. It sounds like you're just sitting outside the locker, so it's extremely easy to hear. However, it's not been consistent, and I think the variable is audio occlusion. So if I would sit here right in front of the locker like this, and she was in the locker, it was pretty quiet. I couldn't hear her. When she got out, it got way louder. However, if I were to go outside behind this wall and then listen, I would be able to hear her as if she was just standing right on the other side of the wall, not in the locker. So it's almost like audio occlusion is working in reverse when people are in lockers. So if you're outside of a wall where a wall would be making it more quiet, it actually makes you louder instead of more quiet. I think that's what's happening, but that one has been harder to replicate for me. So yeah, if you guys can share experiences with that one, I'd appreciate it too. Also, I found that Any Means Necessary is bugged, but they did kill switch that one, so that's good. As far as I'm concerned, those are the main bugs that are in the game right now, but I'm sure there are others I've not seen, as I can only see so many bugs myself. So if you guys have seen any, I know I've heard of a couple, I've just never seen examples of it. So any examples you got, let me know in the comments, and just keep an eye out for these for now. Thanks for watching.